park here! I'm not drifting a mail truck. I would never do that. Never. See? I wouldn't do that. How to run an unsuccessful but popular automotive repair shop. Step 1, collect junk. Play with junk. Did I mention I like junk? Step 2, try to be all things to all people. Be reasonable. Be good at what you do. Be knowledgeable. Be friendly. And above all, be honest. Yeah, it's really as easy as it sounds. I know I mentioned collect junk, but did I mention junk? Be passionate about what you do. Give a crap. Lots of mechanics don't do that. Don't try to get every dollar out of every pocket that walks through your door. Be reasonable. Don't charge service fees and supply fees and surcharges and hazardous waste fees. Try your best to help everyone. Never say no. Just don't do it. Work with your friends and your family. Have a great time. Crack jokes. Play on your phone. Do whatever you feel like. Show up whenever you feel like. Invest in your tools, and boy, I mean, whoo-hoo-hoo! Invest in your tools. All the money. Spend all of it. You can do it. Work on cool stuff all day, especially if it's yours, and you're not getting paid for it. And you're buying fluids and parts out of the business account, allegedly. Let things sit around forever. Forget to take the trash out every couple weeks, just to keep yourself on your toes. Let things sit around forever. Keep yourself so busy, you don't have time to take the recycling out, and you usually can't see the floor. Keep all the supplies you need at hand, but disorganized to the point that you can't find them. Collect junk. Don't hire enough help. Make sure that you and your partners basically spend all day, every day running around in circles, and make sure you certainly don't have time to clean or organize or make, workspaces workable. That's ridiculous. Make poor investments in things you'll never use. Oh yeah, and get a cat. Stack up late Hemis like cordwood, even though you'll literally never use any of them. Exhaust manifolds too. Just so much junk. Replace your perfectly good Craftsman toolbox with the Matco that costs $14,000. Work on projects you want to work on instead of the ones that pay the bills. Try to the best of your abilities to help every single person that walks through the door, all at once. Get your head spinning so fast for so long you don't even realize it's not April 2019 anymore. Make jokes. Set the thermostat high enough that you're comfortable in the shop to work during the winter and the power bill is $600. Put off projects that really shouldn't be that hard because you're so engrossed in the daily nutso-ness that is every car that pulls into those driveways. Keep your bays full of stuff you can't afford to work on, so you have to work outside year-round. And yes, I mean literally in the snow. Make wise investments in things like bolt bins, but then never service them to the point that they're absolutely useless and empty. Don't use these thingies. You don't need those. Keep your shop so cluttered you don't find any of this stuff until you finally have to clean it out. Oh, and speaking of cleaning, definitely don't do that. That's a trap. Everyone I talk to wants to know, why are you closing? Why are you leaving? You've been so busy for all these years. You got all the jobs you want. What happened? Well, a lot of things. Most of them money related. Did I mention I'm not a good businessman? Oh, also, it's Jordan's fault. I like to think I'm a pretty nice guy and I know what I'm doing. I've done my best to serve every customer I've had. Well, for the most part. I mean, nobody's perfect. But I'm far from a brilliant businessman. I should have hired a manager like, 7 years ago. Or a service writer. Or a janitor. Or anyone that could help me with all of this crazy stuff. But, I didn't do that. Partially because I didn't have the money. It's one of those catch-22 things. It's like a snake eating its own tail. Anyway, I don't know what we learned. I guess we learned not to do it again. All I know is you can learn from my mistakes. Your business shouldn't look like any of this. I'm just saying. You don't have to charge too much to charge enough. I never quite figured that out. If you want to be a mechanic and you want to be in business for yourself, you can do it. But it's a whole lot easier to let someone else do the business part. And you just do the mechanicking part. I loved having my name on the building. I did not love the stress. Oh look, more stuff we didn't do. Well, I guess that's about all I have to say about that. So long, and thanks for all the fish. And remember, never trust a naked bus driver. Anybody want to buy a 318? I've got like 10 of them. 7 years of my life in this place. Well, 7.5 or 5, depending on how you count. Yeah, it's a little sad. But, actually, I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm gonna do now? Whatever the heck I want. And I wanna do a lot, so you stick around. Hey, that's my truck back there! I'm not crying, you're crying. Let me tell you, guy, it's been a day. It's at least beer 30, maybe beer 45. Moving all this crap this morning just to make myself a storage pile, you know, to put a whole shop in. All I gotta do now is turn this into a workable repair facility. I'm sure it'll only take 10, 20 years. It's fine, everything's fine. I can see again. That'll do, Piggly, that'll do. Another truckload of crap dragged out of here. Good. I just have to move the rest of it. Okay, it's actually starting to look like, no, it's still a mess. Uh-huh. Well, it's party time. Give the old place a proper send-off, you know? Yeah, not bad.
I got video of like
That's a cool trick.
Not gonna happen. Of course.
What do you have to say for yourself? Everything about this is fantastic. Death proof! One, two, three. Fuck Drew! Yeah, that.
Skip the sound check.
Seems right. Mm-hmm. Are you okay?
That's a shitty joke.
At all.
Oh my god.
Dumb
At all.
Just not
Dumb joke, Alan.
not good at all, Alan.
This one's gonna be better.
That's disappointing.
Well, then.
What the fuck was I even talking about?
The moth that went to the podiatrist.
Yeah.
Man, getting crowded around here. Ooh. Getting a real J Mascis vibe here. Mm-hmm. Looks like it's popping a wheelie. I dig it. In case you've been wondering where all the great Mopars are at, my place.